Hello everyone, so today we're going to be reviewing my friend's highlights. Now I'm a DPS main and I play mainly Iron Man, play some different heroes like Star-Lord, possibly sometimes Squirrel Girl, so positioning is my specialty. I'm looking at my friends today in lower ranks and seeing what they're doing to mess up their gameplay and cost their team wins. They can easily climb out of these ranks and get into these higher level ranks at the start of the season. I guarantee it. Daydream is a wonderful player. This one he plays Emma Frost, he plays Scarlet Witch, and he plays Punisher. He has 15,000 damage, only 3 final hits. I'm going to show you guys how he could have won this game. Wakanda is a great map for Punisher. And I mean a great map. Positions are everywhere. Let's find out. Okay, hold on, go back. The first thing I ever do when I'm loading into ranked, we're not going to be able to see it. I look at their profile icons before anything else, because if they have on a skin on a character and they put on that profile icon, I know that's their main. Oh, that, or it's a character they're really good with that can flex into. The first thing I do with one of my bands is take out one of their mains, if it's on there. If they have random cards from seasons, I don't do that. I don't do season cards, but I 100% take out any cards that are from skins. Psylocke cards especially. Psylocke's, Magic's, any dives is the moment they load into the game, that is the first thing I take out. So right here, we're looking at Loki. We've got Strange, we've got Thing, we've got Wanda, we've got Rocket, and obviously we've got another DPS coming. We've got a group ban. Here I'm going based on meta ban, if it's me. I have no clue who they're banning, so I'm most likely going to take out somebody like Spider-Man, somebody who's going to cause me a lot of trouble. One thing I do throughout every single stream and every time we're reviewing any replays, immediately I look at positioning. So, off bat, not even going to give it a second. Where's the team? Where's Scarlet? Team is set up with Rocket and Namor in the back over here. We've got Luna Snow over here, and our Strange is completely out of position. Completely. Now, I'm assuming he's just using his camera angle to see who they've got. Still wouldn't advise it. It would not be my first choice. I would probably set up right over here in this area, and I would set up with my Strange. Wanda's one of those characters that can be a flank character, but can get melted very quickly. I go against Wanda's every single day, and the one thing I hate more than anything else is a Wanda that plays with her team. Genuinely terrible to play against.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It was my destiny. These waves will not break.
So we have a portal. Should have listened for the sound cue. You can hear that thing from so far away. You can hear portal from their spawn. This is not paying attention. They're Strange. Out of position totally. He's not getting back in time. Matter of fact, he should already be turned around. This is terrible awareness. Their Hulk is gonna get rolled here. I mean, this is just not gonna go well. He chooses to keep high ground. I would have probably gone over here. Go for the healer. Get the healer off. You're a Wanda. That is your specialty. And this Fantastic is not following you. We're gonna die here. We're almost 100% dying here, and we're going after Punisher. What he's being heal botted, and there's 2 healers back here and a revive beacon. We're going against 3 healers. This is a Wanda specialty. I mean, there's no reason to be targeting the Punisher here. We've got Hulk shield here. We need to go flank. We need to go flank. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna set up. Okay, he's starting to get it. And never mind. He's gonna set up in the room. Not great gameplay. I mean, this is softcore throwing. This is what I call throwing. Because this could be 3 picks right there if he had played that right. That rocket goes, that Punisher goes, and possibly even moving on to the Strange. We could have won the team fight, and we are currently 1-1. Not what we like to see. But maybe he'll turn it around.
My turn.
If he doesn't do good here, what he should probably do is counter Punisher. With that, snipers are always a good trick. Spider-Man, Panther, anybody who can dive him is a good pick. Good job going for the revive beacon. Get out. Let's waste our abilities and get out. We're gonna waste our ult instead. Not too sure about this one, man. We've got Rocket and a shield tank in here. And we're going ahead and using our ults to stay alive? Instead, what we should have done, if we wanted to pop ult, right through here. Here's your exit as a Wanda. Wakanda is a great map for Wanda, simply because there's so many escape routes. So many places to get a health back. Right here, no reason not to go here. I mean, this is just going out of your way. I get we think that, oh, this is the closest health pack, this is the one I need to go to, I need to get to health pack. Instead, use your ability, get to your healer. That is the best possible move you can make here, especially when their entire team is in there. If you really want to ult, go out here, get healed, go back in here. Hopefully everybody's still in here, then you pop. But you never want to pop your ult and waste a Wanda ult like that, because that's one of the most broken ults in this game. Definitely a misplay here. Don't ever do this. If you want to stay low elo, this is how you do it. Let's play our game. Where's Wanda? Where's the team? Team, we have Luna and Hulk together playing in position. Our Rocket's being dived. I'm not too sure where he's going. I mean, he should probably go over to his team if he wants help. And our Namor is with our team. Where is our Strange? Out of position again. Where is Wanda? Out of position again. And here would have been a great place to ult. They weren't escaping that. See what I'm saying? Just this little tiny mistakes can cost you entire team wipes, entire kills. I'm telling you, you have to use your ults right, and that's what I did to get to GM last season. I was known for getting so many 4Ks, 5Ks. I didn't have a wasted ult. It was either a big pick, or it was going to be a big time ultimate that won the team fight.
Judge, jury, execution.
So we got Punisher ulting, but we're throwing shots into the tank for some reason. If I'm Wanda in this situation, I'm gonna go right over here. Or since we're in this spawn, we're in this moment of the replay, I'll go from here. Right over here. Go right behind them. That's a big time flank. I want you to notice who's over here. Your Strange needs help. Your Strange is out of position once again. Shocker, right? But look over here. What do we got here? 3 healers. Now imagine you start damaging that rocket and just beating the crap out of them. That's free ult charge. More importantly, that's a pick. Instead, what do we do? Unload shots into the tank. And we're gonna die. Why did we die? We were out of position, taking shots against a tank for no reason. Our tank was overextended, and I'm guaranteeing we're not miking up. If we're mic'd up, we can tell this Strange, hey, play back, come back, come back, come back. We need to get our Strange in the rhythm of this game. Because I'm not gonna lie, we're just not a team right now. We're just a jumble of players. So they're gonna win this next point. I don't even think it's really contested.
My work here is not done.
And we're purposely staggering ourselves. So their Strange is gonna hold us here.
Ah, that's better.
This is where we could have used that Strange being alive.
Do your worst by the eye
Okay.
of Agamotto.
We allow our healers to get ulted. Not great. We should have been calling that out. We need to start keeping track of their ults. Look, we should have known that Strange would have had an ult. Just plain and simple, their Strange is active, he's moving, he's constantly been in our faces. He's gonna have his ult. He hasn't used it all game. I'm gonna be screaming at my teammates here. Strange ult, Strange ult, Strange ult, Strange ult, Strange ult. Because now we're staggered. And this is a big time stagger because our tank's staggered. And more importantly, we have a support and another tank that are also staggered. Sorry, no, 2 supports that are staggered. 2 supports staggered. 1 tank. Our tank is struggling. Here, we need to swap. Let's see if he does it when he dies. I'm really interested to see this. Not even going to say anything there. You could use your ability to get out. I know it just came back, but we got to be quick on that.
Now, a disappearing act.
Out, dark magic.
I'm hurt.
Okay, we see our healers getting bullied and decide to go help them. Good play. We do win that. We almost killed the tank, and I think he's gonna get away.
I unleash the Bishop.
Hold your ult. Hold your ult. Good job. And we walk him down. Stay on the point. Play the point from now on. Good.
Goodbye for now.
See, this is how you can tell this is a little bit high elo as of right now. This, I wouldn't say high elo. These are about diamond players, high plat. Yeah, I don't like this position. Hold on, I don't like this position. Where's the team? Where's Wanda? Wanda's up here. Team is over here. Now, you may be saying, oh, well, he's taking an off angle. This is very valuable. We need to get out. Plain and simple, we have to be out of here. We tried our off angle. It didn't work. I'd call out, there's a Punisher over there, and get out. I'm not hanging around. We're just feeding. Thankfully, we do get saved by the fog, but we are going to die still. Unless our healers absolutely clutch it, man. Not a good ult. Oh, I don't like that. Let's wait until she pops. Right here. Fantastic can eat it. Strange. has his shield. He should be listening for the audio cue. Any good strange? It's gonna say, oh, my team's getting attacked. Fly up. Boom. Block both. Fly up, cancel, boom. Not a great play because you could have waited just one more second and got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4K right there. And I guarantee you none of them get away. Maybe the rocket. Maybe cloak. But I almost guarantee this all gets more value if it comes over here. See? And we're gonna die because of that.
Life force is exposed. Leave them to
I mean, these are such small mistakes that end up keeping players from actually being really good at the game. Because in reality, all it is his target priorities and his ult management. It sounds like he's a great flex. He's good with a lot of heroes, not great at any.
Once I am free from this
But you need to have that one hero on every role you know you can do well with. Like I have Cap. I have, you know, Mag stable for me. I've got Iron Man. I've got Star. So, right here it's a little tougher to play with the team. I do want to point this out because he's doing a good job of this. Right here, he is playing with his team. His team is just out of position. His team's coming from revive. Not too sure why we're using our ability here, our team up with Moon Knight, but it's okay. We've got a beacon on us, which is very important. That beacon enables us to get aggressive. So what should we do? Who should be the target here? We've got Rocket and the healer right here. But I'm going to challenge that and say instead you should go for this Punisher right here. Because as soon as he pops his ult, he's the #1 target. I'm probably going invis, going over here, off-angling him, and killing him. No problem. No questions asked. Will he do it? No. Okay. Why did we die? What are we doing? This wall is destructible. Didn't even need to know the map to know that. You may be like, oh, he's in a good angle. Look at this right here. Boom. He can't be seen, right? Problem is, they know where he is. So the moment they saw this shot right here. Oh, what's up there? Blast through that wall, killer. And we get no value. We're 5-5 right now. We're trading. And we're not getting good trades. These are valuable picks they're getting. Very valuable. Their Punisher is kicking his feet right now.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
He's having an easy game. Fun game for him.
Us against the world!
We go Emma. Not the pick I'd make because I'd rather have a Cap here. But if you're good with Emma, you're good with Emma. Good pick. That's a big pick. I'm gonna place the bubble a little bit back, shield a little bit back, but other than that, we're good. We're golden. We're gonna die here. Why? Let's play our favorite game. Where is Emma? Where's the team? Team is back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all getting dived by Mr. Fantastic. All of their attention is rightfully on Mr. Fantastic. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people around us. We're cornered. You don't have your diamond form. You're dead here. No questions about it. You're dead.
Please, we're hurt.
That's the problem with Emma players. So they like to push, and you can't push with Emma. She is a anti-dive character, and we lose the game because of that decision. That decision right there cost us the entire game.
The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay. What do we do here to change it up? Now, from what I'm seeing 3 healers. Obviously, their tank is doing great. They had a fantastic. So this round, I'm probably going to end up changing it up a little bit. Going somebody who can deal with that. I might even switch my role. Because clearly, I'm not doing too great. Now, the only person doing technically worse than you, in my opinion, is the Strange. Because he took him a long time to find any value. All he did was take a bunch of damage, and he didn't even really block it. I didn't see him block really. All I saw was him taking tons and tons of damage. What I'm probably doing here is going somebody like who's gonna get a bunch of damage out, but also have survivability. Moon Knight's a great pick. Scarlet, hand over Scarlet. That's a great pick. I'm probably with that going with a dive. I'm going with Cap. This is the pick. I'm going Cap. If not Cap, I might go with somebody like, say, Emma's not the worst choice here, but Hulk is a great choice. Possibly even ask if we can get a Gamma team up. Iron Man, great pick here. Iron Man will destroy those backlines. You can't run triple heal against Iron Man. It just doesn't work. I'm thinking Hulk is the best pick. Hulk, Cap, Emma. You're third right now. Let's see what we do. I think this is an okay team combo. I don't think it's bad. But clearly Strange is not this guy's character. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. I'm telling you, get the F off Strange right now.
Armor packs here. Pay up.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I don't need telepathy.
If they're
to know what to
smart,
do
they
if
save their
things-
portal here.
Oh? Am I that obvious?
You hate me because your version of me almost decimated the mutant population.
And there are more to learn at the bottom of my boot, should
The
you
battle
try
starts
again.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So there are 2 dooms, huh?
We waste our barrier too.
Pentagram of Haran. Enemy in front of us. Enemy's helping. I'll patch you up. That fucking hurt. Render me.
See why this wasn't a good idea? That's where I'm miking up is very important. Daydream, I know you do have a mic, so you don't have an excuse here. We should have pushed main choke because the way they were set up. Look at this. They're playing against that. This means their front lines are very vulnerable right now. This is why in GM lobbies, Celestial lobbies, you don't see portals in the start of the game. It's just pretty much non-existent. I don't think I've had one portal since I've got to Diamond or Plat 1. Last season I didn't have a single portal in GM. I only got portals when I was in last season Plat. and lower elos this season. This is not the play.
I can be anyone, but I choose to be Loki.
I'll patch you up.
Okay.
Fucking hurt.
Render me assistance.
We're gonna get rolled here.
Get in there.
If we don't, I'm shocked. Okay. Overextending. Why? Why do I say overextending? This is a team fight. Isn't it his job to take space? Yes. But look at this. They've got this problem right here. Mr. Fantastic. And he's gonna be a problem. 2v1 doesn't matter. He's big right now. He's not dying. You are in a 3v1 right now. But we could be taking some space. These are lower elo plays. It's not likely to work. See? When it comes to lower elo, I expect those things to work, but it's just not going to work in high elo. Just because portaling is such a bad strat in high elo. Unless you were setting up a very unique portal, like over in that flank over there. Matter of fact, let's talk about that. Over here would have been a great portal, by the way. I really do think so. It pushes a different choke. It doesn't give them any flanks. It's a really good portal. Every time I've had that portal, we've won. Maybe that's just my luck.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
I still
Hey,
need you.
team! Enjoy the
Your god
amplifier!
is suffering.
I won't turn down.
Okay.
extra protection.
I'm considering sending Scarlet on a flank here.
Real firepower!
You gotta be team leader sometimes, you know? Okay, we're pushing up. Good push with the team. We're turning our back. And we're gonna die. Why? I want you guys to look at this situation right here. Now, obviously ult's going on in the background. But more importantly, our Strange is overextended. Very overextended. We're set up perfectly. Strange is going in. For some reason, we have our back right here. Why? Why do I say he's overextending? Because now his tank is looking backwards. He's alone. He's pushing in with no DPS support. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anytime it's a 4v1, 4v2, you're out of position. You're overextending. It's tough. And because of this, this is a big ult. Had you pushed forward and just allowed the ult to happen, go back and deal with the Strange, it would have been much better. But this way, they just won the team fight. It's just not a good push. It's a great ult by the Strange. Nothing you can do against that other than play the ult.
Help. So cold.
I suppose that helps.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Bring on the chaos.
Disappear!
Your back lines are screwed. You got copied. The only reason you might win here is because of this ult. which Viz immediately counters. By the way, would have totally put that way further back, but backline's getting dove. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, V2. Not a situation you want to be in. Thankfully, our cloak saves us. That's gonna be a big ult. That gets rid of Strange Shield. Very important. We're turned around again. We're gonna die here. This whole game can be summed up by you being out of position and your Strange being out of
Dr.
position.
Strange is gone?
You'll do so much better with smaller crosshair, by the way.
Down to 30 seconds.
Double quick, people. I'm opening a portal.
Strange is opening portal, we're creating an off angle. Not the move I would make. We're gonna die. Don't even need to say anything. As Punisher, I'm setting up turret wherever he sets up portal.
The final 10
I'd ask him to
seconds.
set it up even right on there. Up right on him. Because we get free turret right there. And now we have to walk back and our team's gonna die. Unless our Strange clutches up.
I'm hunkering down.
Crap. That's a turret. Not a good turret, but it's a turret. I probably would have set up in backlines, just so then you can see the healer and you're not getting flanked. And just be against the wall. It's always better. Walls are your friends. They're your teammates.
Now get that vehicle to its destination.
Enemy in front of us.
Onward to my sacred home.
You're welcome. Get in there. Fantastic!
Not a great turret. Only reason. Number one. Well, you are behind the rocket. That is true. And you're behind Strange Shield. That actually is a good turret. I thought you were somewhere totally different. So where does that sound? Okay. Probably would have waited for his ult in though.
This is real firepower! Jerry! Executioner!
Okay. So we do have cloak ult down. We're behind our team. Not a great ult. I'm targeting Sia first. I would have waited until I was at least in the cloak ult. Because look at this. You're not getting any value from this. You got 10 seconds. You got to get from here, close distance, and get over here. That's a tough ask for any player. Not just a Punisher. I mean, that's any player. Like, if I shot my Iron Man ult from here, it'd completely whiff. We're playing with our hand tied behind our back, and we're not shooting Sia. It's the one healer ult you can actually get rid of, and we're not shooting.
Heavy weapons. One's up, still got the other.
Our ult management there is just killing us. Our ult management is terrible. We have to get better ult management. And I would have even comboed with the Strange. That's another idea you could have done. Wait for your Strange, say Strange. Can I combo with you? Yup. Cool. Comboing with his ult.
Firepower.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again.
I unleash the destructive power.
Okay.
By the eye of Agamotto!
You know what I'm gonna say here. I mean, this one's a tough one. We knew Strange had ult. We knew it. I didn't have to look at the replay. He hasn't used it all game. So, you can expect as soon as you bunch together like that, boom, Strange ult.
I thought he was supposed to. Down to 30 seconds.
This is not
Get
over.
that vehicle moving again.
Heads up, hostiles.
Match game.
The final 10 seconds.
We do stall. No, we don't.
Final score.
We put our
1,
grapple
2,
too high.
3.
This game can be summed up with terrible ult usage, and more importantly, completely throwing with our positioning. We end the game with 10 and 12. 3 final hits. The Strange should not have been the best player on that team. Obviously, you can blame your DPS. He's 5 and 13. It's not good. It's not ideal. But he looks good compared to your stats. Like, okay, your stats look good. Consider this. Your stats reflect on other people. That's why. Let me exit this and prove my point. Every time you do good, your team does good. Doesn't matter. You're never gonna get you're never gonna get a time where your team does great and you do absolutely horrible, or you do absolutely amazing and your team does absolutely horrible. Here's a bad loss. 17-18. But look at my team. I had great damage that game. So basically the reason we lost this game was because our Emma would not swap and I had to swap all game. Like, yeah. I played like literally a minute on Cloak and Dagger and got 3k. We were struggling and my healers were not very consistent. I love Greg. He was doing great, but our other healer was not that great. Okay. So, problem being, that was that was the whole reason. This Emma right here was the entire reason that we lost that game. Still on a loss streak, by the way. Just to prove that point. He's definitely a little boosted. But notice how on all of these losses, my team looks incredible. Every loss I have, you'll notice that all of my teammates go 20. And that's because with my Iron Man, I'm constantly in a position where I'm annoying the enemy team. They're looking up at me. They're not killing my team as much. And instead, what happens when we lose is usually we're losing team fights. Usually we're having a struggle of some sort, you know? We're not really winning as we should be. Basically, instead of what we are doing now with at least Daydream, we should instead be going and changing something up with that. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and please turn on notifications. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you've learned something from this. I will be posting these more often, as well as my own gameplay. So stay tuned for more. My Twitch is MBD Speed, and go give it a follow. We have a lot of fun there. Have a great day, guys.